The intel. As work has been ongoing for the last few weeks, we don't sit idle, unlike some people think. I decided it was best to not reveal certain things that were ongoing for the safety of the work that we're doing and the people that are involved or being tested, or, we were in negotiations to preserve the work that is being undertaken. Of course, recently there was a date deadline, which I mentioned in the show back in February, of March 15th. And the new system of the clowns was about to come online, except they put it online in a sleight of hand move on March the 9th, and that all came crashing down around their ears again. So the Rothschilds again promised funds by the 15th, regardless, they said. And Trump had set a deadline for that date, and should they not fulfill it, we were supposed to move on. But Mnuchin was given another date of March the 20th, and so the Manor World Holding Trust work was held off again by the government. Now, March the 20th also came and went, and yet again that went on to Monday and Wednesday and tomorrow again. And again, the Rothschilds have produced no funds, and they never will, for two reasons. One, they don't have any, and two, they, along with Mnuchin and others, are working for the old system. And what they are trying to do is string it out in a program to crash and burn America altogether. We've been warning of this for a long time. Trump's been told and warned what they're doing. And I was asked recently why the stock market was going up, not down, because it's been deliberately inflated to stop the clowns crashing it, and subsequently the world economies with it, is why. Now, stocks going on a massive slide downwards was one of their plans, is one of their plans. Clowns then buy up all the stocks with fake super notes, which would only be realised after the event, and the clowns then reinflate the market, and not only do they have increased funds to leverage against, but a bigger slice of the market pie, which is exactly what the Rothschilds did to the UK back in the 1800s and took over their whole financial system. History repeats, you see. Now, last week, several large transfers were sent out, and it did land at the teller's screen, which is an advancement on several previous attempts we've done. So it negated all the clearance levels, the kickback levels, frequency beams blocking the codes that transfers the funds, mirrored servers, rerouting fund attempts, removing accounts into secret sections of the bank, to name but a few of the issues we have faced dealing with the quantum system and the banking system that we've had to overcome. So the funds did land, and that brought in the Secret Service, who apparently were created to protect the dollar in some format and receive a fee for doing so on each time new money was brought into circulation, 2% or thereabouts, as I understand. And also the bank received a fee also. Now, this was paid to them previously by the Federal Reserve, and suffice to say they've received no fees and subsequently no budget for the past 10 years. Secret Service, no budget. Now, all of them got paid, obviously, but they've actually received no budget, as was proposed when they first started the Secret Service back in 1865. And this is another example of a group that is now operating outside of the government. I keep telling you, most of it we're blaming the government for are operating outside of it, like the Pentagon transferring funds without congressional approval, and like so many others who have ran this country badly. Now, Progress continues, and we will strive for the day when the quantum system and the trust works as planned, with or without them. I will not give dates, as that leads to disappointment and also puts pressure on Kim and the team, which we don't need. But too few really understand the depth of this work we have undertaken. A system that has been in place a long, long time, with so many tentacles in it, it's just not funny. 300,000 connections into banks. Every bank. 300,000. That's just one part of it. But slowly but surely we are streamlining that mass, and a clearer path is now in front of us. That doesn't mean to say that funds are imminent or soon or 2 weeks. I've said all along, it'll happen when it happens. This next song I'm going to play, read the lyrics. You'll see why. Message to the clowns, the families, the houses, the dragons, the agencies, the core pirates, the bloodline groups, and the Draco DNA family themselves, the Rothschilds. This is from Kim and the team. Who made who? Families, clowns, agencies. The trust made you, and the trust will take it away. Okay? Message from us. Have a nice day.